All right, just returned from the Flinders Ranges, second trip this year. I've got my desert sled, which I'm about to unload from the truck. Just briefly, if you look at the bike, you can see that it's sitting on a platform. So it's marine ply, welded up. You can have a look at the underside there. These caster wheels are on little removable pin brackets, which you can take out. So there's a few things that you add to the system and take away from the system when you load or unload. So these two brackets insert into the platform. Obviously the first thing one does is load the bike on the platform, which is just a matter of rolling it up onto the platform, which is easy. On the truck bed I have you see in there's a base that is bolted to the actual truck. So it's bolted down with 8 points there. There's a couple of bolts there. This is a little carrier that I built, which engages some angle iron. You can see the angle iron here engaging these casters. Those casters can be picked up from eBay for peanuts. And I've welded up this little carrier frame, which that also comes off once I've finished loading or unloading the bike. So if we go around to the other side, you'll see the winch. So my winch system is here. Okay, so I've got this winch carrier attached also onto that platform. You see that there. So it's a matter of sliding the bike back on the casters until the winch is engaged. I've also put a little tail on the back of that platform just to pull it out as I do this. And it's a simple matter of just lowering that winch. It's at the balance point now, and I'll just go around and continue to lower it to the ground. So check this out. Here we go. Should be hands-free relatively. Often I use this little guide rope here as it comes out. Here we go. It's that balance point. Just do this little bit slowly. Bike's not exactly straight on the platform there. It's moved a little bit in transit, but that shouldn't be a problem. Once we get these wheels touching down, we will be all good. Let's go around and have a quick squeeze. So yeah, you can see that it's come back. It's on these last two casters. And yeah, and there's a third caster that will engage when it gets closer to that attachment point. So go back here. Wheels are about to touch down. And the Eagle has landed. And then it'll just roll out. Easy. Oh, I might need to actually pull it a little bit. Just if you're on a rough surface, you might need to give it a bit of a tug. And I'll come back to the winch over here. It's just about to pop off that central caster, and it will then go onto the winch cable, and then I can just lower it straight down to the ground. So here we go. It's a little bit tricky holding the camera as well, but alright, we're on the actual central caster there. So that just lets me lower it down to the ground. And I'll just give it a quick, let's pull this back slightly, give me a second. Put the camera down. Alright, I'll lower it to the ground. Alright, we are back on the ground. So I've loaded a few bikes this way. First I loaded up the Beta Enduro, which is, you know, maybe 120 kilos, fully fueled, 110. Then I tried the 690, the KTM 690, and then and it went well with those, and I thought I'd try the heavy bike, which this sled fully fueled is about 205. And I haven't had any hiccups, and just a matter of, you know, it took about 3 days of labour to build it and test it, and probably cost me less than $500 all up. I think the winch was $150. bit of steel, bit of marine ply, a few fixings, and a couple of packs of welding rods. So we have an effective solution to load a motorcycle of one's choice up on the truck bed. It can be done solo. And to lift it, it's just a reverse of that process. Just press the raise up button and up she will go, and then it engages the casters and goes up just as easy as it comes off. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions.